Oh, I just got another good idea. So I noticed on the Who Said Tyler, he likes to, when he buys a car, he'll walk around it and take everything out of the trunk and the under the seats and so such and such, and uh, talk about the disgusting how it is and all this. So this car I got, and it looks really okay. Uh, a bug just fell on my head. It looks great, kind of, from the passenger side. But anyway, I swept the floor, and you can see that's what came out. It's a lot of sticks and mud and dirt. Maybe some kind of animal did that. Hmm. Wood badger possibly, or some kind of pack rats, or who knows. We can look inside here. Very exciting. Ugh. Wow, look at that interior. Look at the headliner. Well, I can't see very well. Maybe I'll try this again when there's more light out. There's a dashboard with an old gauge there, and a glove box, and you can't see the floor too well. It's not too much. There's not really too many holes in the floor, only little tiny ones, so that's nice. And I got this door to open earlier. Oh, it opens easy. Okay. This is actually the only door that opens easy, and a very nice antique uh, door panel. Right. And this, I think this rolls down the window, and this opens the door. And then this, you can undo the little window or turn it. And another fabulous chair. Some dangly stuff here. It does have the steering wheel. I like that steering wheel. And then here's the trunk. Has a great trailer hitch. Look, isn't that great? You can do some really good towing with this car. And see if I can step back. Wow, look at there. This orange one is, it's kind of its cousin, I guess. It's same exact year, but it's two-door, and it's the fastback. Yeah, look at that car. And this is the four-door, and it's, I guess you'd call it the bubble top. And the trunk. There's some holes in there. Oh yeah, that's a great view. You can see the hole. This door doesn't open. I'll have to work on that. This door opens. Not very well though. And there's another interior view. And this is the ugly side. So the story goes that a hay bale fell on it and smushed the door and the fender there. So the passenger side looks pretty good, and the driver's side has got a lot of crush. Maybe with just a little light taps here and there and make it look just like the other side, right? Could be. Maybe. It does have the engine. More rat nest everywhere. I think this is a 83 horsepower, something like that. Not too strong. I think it's rusted seized anyway, though. So, I have to think about what to do about that. Even there's some rat nest stuff inside the radiator. Imagine that. Better watch out. Might get my finger bit. Hmm. I did a little bit already. I changed the rear end. This rear axle was from a Ford Explorer. I think it was a 90. 2 model. Fits alright. I'll make another video about that later. This is too dark to see. Oh, but I do have the old one out. I'll show you the old one. So here it is, the one removed. It has a torque tube. So you undo the 4 bolts up there and it slides out. This was axle over leaf spring, and I undid the bolts and it slipped through just barely because of this brake is kind of small. And I tried to do that with the Explorer rear axle, but it wouldn't, so I just gave up on that and put the axle under the leaf springs. So that's why it's higher in the back. And, well, here's another axle. This is basically exactly the same as the one I put in. It's Explorer axle. It's great because it's really narrow. And if you pay attention to this tag, and oh, not this tag, another tag. So you can't see it too well, but it says right here 3L73. So the L means it's a limited slip, and the 373 means it's a 3.73 rear end. And the junkyard has about, pretty much all of them in the Explorer is a 3.73 ratio, but maybe about 15% of them are a 4.10 ratio or less, maybe only 5%, I don't know, not many at all. But only, I'd say, half of them have the limited slip, so you have to look for that L. And they have the 5 lug nut, which is nice because the other car, I mean the front wheels had 5 lug nuts, but the wheels are different. So the wheels in the rear will be different than the wheels in the front. So, okay, that's a great axle, and we'll keep making progress here. Until